You hit the gym 5 days a week. You drink your protein shakes. You sleep, well, you try to sleep. But when you look in the mirror, you look flat, you look soft. You feel like you are working harder than anyone else, but your body refuses to grow. Welcome to Dr. Levitas. What if I told you that your body is cannibalizing its own muscle? What if I told you that your stress levels are literally turning your biceps into sugar? We call this the cortisol strip. And for many of you, it is the invisible fire that burns your gains before you even get a chance to see and enjoy them. Hello, today, we are discussing the arch enemy of muscle growth, the stress hormone, cortisol. We are going to explain why hard gainers are often just high-stress people, how missing sleep is chemically destroying you, and the simple post-workout trick that switches your body from burning mode back to building mode. And as we get into the science of it all, please hit that like button and leave a comment. This is how you can support the channel. Thanks a ton. Let's get into the biochemistry. Your body has two states, the anabolic state, or building up, and the catabolic state, or breaking down. Muscle is expensive tissue. It takes a lot of energy to keep. Fat, on the other hand, is cheap storage. When you are chronically stressed by work deadlines, financial worry, or even traffic, your body floods with cortisol. Cortisol has one main job during stress, and it is to mobilize energy. It thinks you are running from a tiger, and it thinks it needs fast fuel, the glucose, to fight or flight. If you don't have enough sugar in your blood, cortisol triggers a process called gluconeogenesis. It literally goes to your muscle tissue, breaks down the amino acid chains, and sends them to the liver to be converted into glucose. You are not losing weight. You are burning the furniture to heat the house. You are stripping the muscle to feed the stress. This explains the hard gainer. We all know that guy who eats 3,000 calories and can't put on an ounce of size. We say he has a fast metabolism. Usually, he doesn't. He has a hyperactive nervous system, he is very deep under stress, he is vibrating with sympathetic energy. His cortisol is chronically elevated, meaning he is in a constant state of catabolism. He isn't burning calories, he is preventing protein synthesis. No amount of protein powder can outtrain a nervous system that thinks it's in a war zone. And what fuels this fire? Lack of sleep, one of the main stressors in our world today. We know sleep is for recovery. But the hormonal math is terrifying. Let's have a look. A study from the University of Chicago found that sleeping 5 hours a night for just 1 week lowered testosterone levels by 10 to 15%. That is the equivalent of aging 10 to 15 years in a single week. This is pretty tough. Cortisol and T have an inverse relationship. When cortisol is high, from a lack of sleep, T levels are low. You cannot build muscle without your T, it is a key muscle building hormone. If you are training hard but sleeping 5 hours, you are essentially driving with the handbrake on. This leads us to the concept of overtraining. People think overtraining comes from doing too many bicep curls. But it almost never does. True muscular failure is rare. What you are experiencing is what we call a CNS burnout, also known as central nervous system fatigue. Your nervous system has a stress bucket. Work stress fills it. Relationship drama fills it. Poor sleep fills it. The gym fills it. Traffic fills it. If your bucket is overflowing with life stress, and you go hit a heavy leg day, your central nervous system crashes. You get sick. You get injured. You aren't overtraining your muscles, you are under-recovering your life. You cannot separate the gym stress from the life stress. The body counts it all as one score. So, how do we lower the bucket? Here is a great way to do it. One of the few supplements with robust clinical data is ashwagandha. It is an adaptogen. Studies have shown that high-concentration root extract, like KSM-66, can lower serum cortisol levels by up to 30%, which if you ask me, is amazing. Think of ashwagandha as a damper on your stress response. It doesn't sedate you, it just raises the threshold for what makes you panic. By keeping cortisol lower, you preserve the anabolic environment. You protect your precious muscles from being eaten. But there is a free tool you can use today, and really, you should use it every day. When you finish a heavy workout, your body is in high sympathetic mode. Heart pounding, adrenaline pumping. This is catabolic. Most people hop in their car, rush to work, and stay stressed. They stay catabolic for hours. We need to flip the switch. We need to get back to parasympathetic. This is the rest and digest mode as fast as possible. The solution? The decompression walk. Immediately after your last set, do not leave. Get on a treadmill or go outside. Walk slowly. Breathe exclusively through your nose. Do this for 10 minutes, it's not a lot of time, but it can really make a difference. This rhythmic, low-intensity movement signals the brain, the hunt is over. We are safe. Cortisol drops. Growth hormone rises. Digestion restarts. You switch from burning muscle to building muscle before you even leave the gym. Stick around for the doctor's verdict. Here is a key fact to remember: muscles are not built in the gym. They are damaged and broken down in the gym. That they are built in the quiet moments. They are built when you are calm, when you are sleeping, and when you are fed. If you are a stress head, you will always be small. You have to train your peace just as hard as you train your pecs. So, let's check out your next step. Here is my challenge for you. For the next week, I want you to commit to the 10-minute decompression walk. No phone. No scrolling. Just 10 minutes of slow, nasal breathing walking after your workout. Feel your heart rate come down. Feel the shift. Stop burning your gains and start keeping them. I'm Dr. Levitas. Calm down to grow big. I'll see you in the next video. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.